Peter J. Ray, welcome. Today's topic is Rocky River, Ohio, USA Poetic Tour. Rocky River, Ohio is my hometown. It's a beautiful community. There's no need to frown. Cravings, coffee and tea, and Thai cuisine. Trios Paints I used to be here. Today there's food from Thailand and a Thai lady. Asia and Rocky River. What could be more dear? Bearden's on Lake Road. Down the street from Kensington School. It has been around since 1948. The same year the Cleveland Indians won their last World Series. Pitcher Gene Bearden was a big help. It was fate. Danny Boys. I've been here to Danny Boys. I had a good time and enjoyed the food. This place has atmosphere, a location to improve one's mood. The Clocktower, the symbol of Rocky River. Marge Gerard was among those who worked to have it rebuilt. Her grandson, Red Gerard, won a gold medal at the Winter Olympics, and Rocky River folks celebrated to the hilt. Kensington Elementary School. Kensington today has students from all of Rocky River in grades 3 to 5. I studied here from kindergarten to grade 6. Those were good childhood years. I was glad to be alive. Cleveland Yachting Club. In the CYC, our family had a lightning sailboat. We'd go out on the lake. If there was a storm, it didn't help if you had a coat. Oakwood Beach. Some folks don't know that Oakwood Beach is here, and the neighbors don't mind. It's kind of hidden. Despite the subterfuge, the Fraser area folks really are kind. Rocky River Park. Doug Kirkle, John Carosha, John Corpus, Scott Haven, and Robert Wobbit Van Neel. Others joined our baseball games. Those good times were very real. Stephanie Marcin Memorial Bench. Stephanie Marcin was a fellow 78 pirate who left this world too soon. Love one another as I have loved you. Amen. On God let our eyes fix, the creator of the stars, sun, and moon. 20689 Beechcliff Boulevard. Our family lived in this house from 1960 to 1973. My first 13 years of life. I was so happy and carefree. Wager Beach. According to family lore, my brother Mark, as a lifeguard, stopped Mick Jagger from entering Wager Beach when the Rolling Stones were in Cleveland on tour. He was just doing his job. Mick didn't have a pass. Mark was no bore. 21508 Avalon Drive. Our family lived here from 1973 to 2011. An amazing 38-year run that ended when our dad went to heaven. Park Lawn Beach. Park Lawn Beach is a part of the Beechcliff Trust. My dad, John S. Ray, was a trustee. With him, duty was a must. Bradstreet Landing Park. John Bradstreet, the British colonial era, 1764. Israel Putnam as well, the hero of Bunker Hill, a patriot who could not have done more. Lake Erie. We are so blessed to live on Erie, a beautiful Great Lake. Every day of the year, gazing at the vast, watery horizon, inspiration we can take. Here, Beverage and Deli. Here you can buy the Cleveland Slain Dealer newspaper, a sandwich and a cold drink. The proprietor is a nice guy from India. The old name was Treasure Cove, I think. Beechcliff Place Apartments. From here you can walk across the street and see Lake Erie at the park. Here's a wonderful courtyard for the children to play in, and it's beautiful, even after dark. The Normandy. The Normandy is a wonderful community for people who are older. Their physical strength may be diminished, but in kindness they are bolder. Elmwood Park. We had a lot of fun football games growing up here at Elmwood Park. We'd play in the mud and keep playing until it got dark. Don Kelly Field. Little League baseball games back in the day. Don Kelly was my gym teacher. A good man he was, I can say. Beach Elementary School. Beach Elementary School was one of the schools that had to close down. There just weren't enough children here in Rocky River, our town. St. Thomas Lutheran Church. St. Thomas went to India, and Martin Luther was a leader in the Protestant Reformation. Both were incredible men and helped many achieve positive transformation. First Church of Christ Scientist. The Christian Science Monitor, an outstanding newspaper to be read. Mary Baker Eddy founded this church. What a gal, indeed. Rocky River High School. Go River, Bombay was the popular slogan at pep rallies back in the day. 78 Pirates ruled. For the maroon and white we cheered, happen what may. Martin's Corner. Rocky River Mayor Earl Martin hired me to work for the city in the summer of 1978. What street do you live on? Avalon Drive, sir. You're hired. Don't be late. St. Christopher Catholic Church. My family and I have attended Mass many times here at St. Chris. They used to give away refrigerator magnet calendars. They are something I miss. Herb's Tavern. I came here in 2016, and the Cleveland Cavaliers were in the finals, down 3 games to 1. My friends and I feared to speak about the Cavs. We were wrong. We thought they were done. River Square Shopping Center. Back in the day, this had the name of Linda, which means beautiful in Spanish, a synonym for bonita. Michael's Restaurant. Michael Petrakis came to the U.S. in 1972 from the Greek island of Crete. He'll talk about the greatness of ancient Greece, a friend to all, even yours truly, Old Pete. PNC Bank. I do my banking here at good old PNC Bank. The folks here I consider friends, and for that, them I must thank. Sport Clips. At Sport Clips, you can get a fine haircut and be an MVP. Watching ESPN, reading Sports Illustrated, you'll be as happy as can be. Pizza Hut. A favorite special is 2 pizzas and a large cookie around Christmas. Like pulling out a drawer. It's an illusion. They're just in a large box. Still, you'll enjoy the food and want more. Rocky River Public Library. The Rocky River Public Library has much to offer, including free internet. I love the ongoing $1 used book sale. Absolutely. You bet. The Cowen Pottery Museum. Here at the Rocky River Library, the Cowen Pottery Museum is a real treasure. The colors, variety, and beauty are things we cannot measure. Rocky River Middle School. With grades 7 and 8, this used to be the junior high. Before that, it was the high school. How times have changed. My, oh my. Rocky River United Methodist Church. This church has a magnificent appearance, reminding one of ancient Greece and Rome. And here it is in Rocky River, Ohio, USA, a place we call home. Beechcliff Market Square. Beechcliff Movie Theater used to be here. Movies like The Way We Were and Memories That Are Dear. Pearl of the Orient. My high school class had our 20th reunion here 20 years ago. There was a wonderful brotherhood that night, the Rocky River class of 1978. Our 40th reunion is very soon. I hope all 78 pirates took note of the date. The Westlake Hotel. Famous guests of the Westlake Hotel include Charles Lindbergh, Jimmy Doolittle, Eddie Rickenbacker, and Amelia Earhart. Most pilots came for the national air races, and here their day would start. Rocky River Valley. This priceless park is the best local place for a natural hike. We can all agree on how amazing it is, a treasure we really like. The Rocky River. The Rocky River has many twists and turns and drains the area when there is rain. What a beautiful manifestation of nature, with every reason to be vain. Rocky River Presbyterian Church. Back in the 80s, this church is where I came to vote. It's a wonderful community. Of that, I would take note. Lakewood Park Cemetery. My parents, John and Ruth Ray, and my sister Pamela are all buried here. It's a beautiful park to visit and remember those who are dear. Bates Elementary School. In this neighborhood, in the streets, the kids could play. There's very little traffic all through the day. Westwood Country Club. Folks here enjoy the great outdoors by playing a nice golf game. The seasons change and the weather varies, so the experience is never the same. St. Peregrine Catholic Chapel. Some folks pray to St. Peregrine if they are suffering from cancer. Through prayer, they can regain their health and even become a dancer. City Hall Park. Local government, police, and fire. A nice grassy area as well. Children enjoy this park, even if they fell. Don Ummerly Civic Center. This place has basketball courts, a swimming pool, and a fine gym. On the walking track, you can listen to music if you want a nice hymn. Memorial Hall. In the 60s, our neighbors on Beechcliff were the Diamonds. They lost their only child, Harold, in the Second World War. Mrs. Diamond was dying of cancer. As a little boy, I reminded her of Harold. My mom brought me to see her. Harold's death must have shattered them to their core. Russ Olson Memorial Tree. Russ Olson, former Rocky River Law Director, father of my friend Eric Olson. They lived on Morewood Parkway. Pete and repeat, Pete and repeat, Pete and repeat. Though I didn't understand, to me that's what he'd say. Rocky River Senior Center. My mother, Ruth Smallshaw Ray, entered many art shows here at the Senior Center. A talented watercolor artist she was, very happy to serve as a mentor. Magnificat High School. This is a Catholic school for girls, and the focus is on the eternal city of Rome. Though located in far-off Italy, for Catholics, it's like home. Our Savior's Lutheran Church. My Boy Scout Troop 490 met here every Monday night. During the hardships of my youth, Boy Scouts was a light. West Shore Unitarian Universalist Church. The folks here are encouraged to serve needs greater than their own. This is a noble quest, much better than staying at home to selfishly moan. The Rocky River Post Office. The folks at the post office are good people. They sell stamps with a smile. Whatever you need, be assured they will go the extra mile. Bucci's. Bucci's is a fine Italian restaurant. A classmate of mine was in the family. Good people, presumably Roman Catholic, going to Mass and listening to the homily. Harbor Court. I used to visit a good friend here at Harbor Court. Her name was Betty Leonard. She'd also been in the Philippines. As friends go, there aren't any better. St. Demetrius Greek Orthodox Church. Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle. Democracy in the Olympics. The Greeks, with good reason, have plenty of pride. The ancient Greeks are long gone, but their memory has not died. Tri-City Park. This park is very near Fairview Park, North Olmsted, and Westlake. You can have your birthday party here. Make sure you bring a cake. The Welsh Home. At the Welsh Home, the elderly are treated well here. Getting older can be tough, but folks in this place have reason to cheer. Martin Park. This pretty Rocky River Park is located in the southwest. Though small in size, for those who come here, it's still the best. Westwood Town Center. This place used to have half-price books. However, it's still doing well, judging by its looks. McDonald's. Growing up, our family ate at McDonald's on Sloan Avenue in Lakewood every Saturday night. We'd throw French fries to the sparrows in the parking lot. For those fries, the birds would fight. AMC. At AMC Movie Theater, the seats move and you can lay on your back. I wouldn't advise eating popcorn in that position, or you might experience a coughing attack. Mark's. Mark's is a very orderly, reasonable, organized, and well laid out store. I enjoy buying groceries here. It's never a chore. Wendy's. In the 1984 U.S. presidential election, Walter Mondale referenced a Wendy's commercial and asked Gary Hart, "Where's the beef?" In the commercial, the other burger joint had small beef patties, smaller than a beef. Arby's. Our mom loved Arby's roast beef sandwiches with horsey sauce. Dad was the provider, but Mom was the boss. Conrad's Tire Express and Total Car Care. At Conrad's, they take good care of your car. It's conveniently located. You won't have to go far. Savers. At Saver, you can get rid of stuff. Buy cheap used books and amazing shirt. They didn't have such an incredible place as this when I was growing up, when I was a squirt. Westgate Shopping Mall. My mother saw Richard Nixon here in 1968 or 1972. It's not easy to see a U.S. presidential candidate. The opportunities are few. Target. Target is easy to find. Just look for the red dot. It's most orderly and simple. Go in, walk straight ahead, take 3 right turns, and you're back at the same spot. Books A Million. Books A Million has so many books, they're all new, so you'll pay full price. If you have the dough, you'll find titles that are super nice. Vulcan Park. Vulcan Park is just south of Whiskey, off of West 210. A fine place for children to play, where boys can become men. Linden Park. This park is very near Vulcan Park. For Rocky River kids, growing up really is a lark. Lutheran West High School. At this school, they aren't afraid to talk about God and traditional values. Something we all can improve on if you've watched the news. Rockport Shopping Center. Forest City was the major establishment here back in the day. The nickname of Cleveland. Hey, hey, hey. Panera Bread. Broccoli soup and other wonderful food items are available here at Panera Bread. You can come and have a good time with your friends. You'll be happy. You aren't dead. Bunăvestire, Romanian Orthodox Cathedral. The Carpathian Mountains. The Danube River. Grand Bucharest and the beautiful Black Sea. Our Romanian residents have some background. In this church, them you can see. Rockport United Methodist Church. This church has outdoor services in which natural beauty can inspire. By the Rocky River Valley, seeing God's creation leaves folks on fire. Worcester Elementary School. Worcester Elementary School was right by the Rocky River and a steep cliff. I'm afraid of heights. If I studied here, I would have been scared stiff. Morley Park. This park isn't far from the Rocky River Valley. You can bring your gal here. You can say, "Come on, Sally." Lighthouse Alliance Church. This is a fine church. It has a spirit that is strong. Folks enjoy the service, even if it's long. Kingwa. My friend Joe Schaefer, his Cleveland newspaper route. The last paper was delivered here at Kingwa. Dave Johnson, Ed Shear, and I had lunch here recently. The food's terrific. There was pleasure in my jaw. Rustic Restaurant. Rustic Restaurant goes all the way back to 1947. Across the street was an orchard. It must have been like heaven. Goldwood Primary School. Today, Goldwood has classes in pre-K through grade 2. Back in the day, it was a regular elementary school with fields for Little League baseball under a sky so blue. Rocky River Park. Well, this concludes our Rocky River, Ohio, USA Poetic Tour. If you've never been to Rocky River, you might consider coming to visit. If you grew up here and moved away, you might consider coming back for a visit. And if you still live here, or if you live here now, maybe I'll see you sometime. Thank you so much for watching this video. God bless you, take care, and I'll see you next time.